Hello, everyone. Alan here. Shout out to my friend Christine in Vancouver, Washington for the frankincense incense. Appreciate it. She it reminds me of my childhood growing up in the church, as it were. I didn't grow up in the church. I was an altar boy and went through catechism and confirmation and all that. So she knew I was looking for frankincense. The head shop I go to didn't have it. So thanks if you're watching, Christine. I'm here to do the, what is it? Suey at Suey's Book Banter. It's an original tag from her. It's called the Rule of Three tag. And it's 2 months old. I was tagged by Pat at Book Chat with Pat. Thanks, Pat. And it's a great tag. I find myself behind in tags, and it's a good place to be for me. I'll get caught up in a week or two. So let's get on it. The prompts are in 3 groups. First 3 are questions about books and reading. What are your 3 favorite genres? I'm going to go with crime fiction and mystery. I've read a lot of crime fiction in my day. Basically everybody, except for the new guys, like Michael Connelly, James Lee Burke is my favorite. God, now they're slipping my mind. I have a Raymond Chandler book up here I'd like to read. Forget the title of it. Got a couple of them. And then lit fiction, historical fiction, and then horror. A lot of people might not know I like horror. I used to read a lot of horror back in the day, like 20, 30 years ago. Yeah, man. But yeah, I like horror. Second question, who are your 3 auto-buy authors? So I just bought Shadowland by Thomas Pynchon in October. Then I bought John Irving's Queen Esther in November. And I usually buy new Ann Tyler. Stephen King is a kind of auto buy for me, although I'm behind in my Stephen King reading too. 3, what 3 books do you recommend the most? Well, are these giveaway books or recommended? I recommend and giveaway. This is a question, another prompt coming up, but I've given away John Berryman's The Dream Songs a number of times in and out of BookTube. Recently I gave Flossie at the Grape Jelly Library copy, and then I gave Constance Campbell, Commenter Extraordinary copy. I'm writing these down because you're tagged too. Another book I bought and give it away, and I'm going to do so this year or two. I surprise BookTuber, but it's going to be a surprise for him or her because they don't know yet. But I'm going to be buying Norman Dubie's Mercy Seat, won the Penn Faulkner Award when it came out. Norman Dubie is an American poet who died last year, I think, maybe 2 years ago. He was a mentor of mine at Arizona State Uni and a great poet. I read from his poetry on Poetry Thursday once in a while. Other authors I recommend are I like to recommend Harry Crews. He's not the late great Harry Crews, Southern writer, true grit. I don't think he's talked enough on BookTube. And Homeboy, Seth Morgan, I recommend, and Buddy read with my friend Greg, another Bibliophile reads last year. I recommend a lot of books, but those are two off the top of my head. A Clockwork Orange, I like to reread and recommend and give away. 3 questions about BookTubing. So this would be 4. What is your favorite book from each year of the past 3 years? I'm sorry, I don't feel like doing that much work. Although I'm thinking tonight, I just don't. I'd have to look at my reviews, and too much work for me. What are 3 things you've learned from BookTubing? Listen more. Be patient with myself and others. Let's see. Listen more is from doing live shows. Getting better after 3 years. 6, what are 3 goals you have for next year BookTubing? Well, more live shows. I've got one with Elaine at Cobalt Dragon coming up on Thursday. And we're going to be talking about Carlos Castaneda, his 3rd book in the series. It's called A Separate Reality. We're going to focus on that Thursday. More of the same. I'm looking forward to summertime, where I can do some more vlogs, go outside, and shoot around Portland. Although I think I'll do that this St. Patrick's Day, if plans go well. I would do some vlogging. 3 random for fun questions. What are 3 fictional worlds you like to visit? Now, people are going like literary and naming books they like the setting of. I'm going like that movie Westworld, because I always like to, the movie with Yul Brynner, where you can pick Westworld or go back to Middle Ages or whatnot. So I'd like to go to Westworld. I spent time in Arizona, and I like to say the desert grows on a man. And it does. I've been back to visit, not recently. Last time was 2016. And boy, Tempe had changed for the better. Really big. But I'd also like to go to, I have not a tarot deck, but an oracle deck of King Arthur. I don't use it enough. I like the Arthur Round Table World, and this deck has maps in it you can lay out, and a big book too. But I like that world. Ships, relationships, romantic or platonic, you'll always root for. Well, I like the trope of man meets girl, falls in love, something happens, they break up, and they get back together again. So I'll go with that. 9, name 3 books with a number in the title. Okay, I'm going to go with To Hell, 2666, that is, and Joseph Heller's Catch 22. I have a Everyman edition, which I'm going to be buddy reading with Ellen at Ellen's Reads. And the final one is, where is it? That's Cat's Cradle. Slaughterhouse 5. That's Mother Night. Well, Slaughterhouse 5. And tag people. Well, if you're mentioned, you're tagged. I do tag Tuesdays late because I'm on the West Coast. So I'm going to tag my buddy Leslie at Books, Gers, and Purrs. She's in LA. And who else can I tag? Who's I didn't mention already? No, that's enough, I think. If you're watching this, you're tagged, and if you made it to the end, I appreciate your time and consideration. Like, subscribe, make a comment, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you later.